Hello everyone. Beside COVID-19, one of the hottest topic around is cryptocurrency. Is the price going up? Is the price coming down? My name is Richard Tan from Success Resources. We are the world leading education provider. Every week I'll be making videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. So if this is a topic that you like to learn more about, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Gently tap the thumbs up real quick, and of course click on the notification bell to know when we will be putting on new video. So today we are very fortunate to have one of the foremost expert on trading and investing in this part of the world, perhaps in the whole wide world, Dr. Clemen Chiang, to join us today. Dr. Clemen Chiang, welcome to our weekly video on cryptocurrency. Doctor, thank you so much.
Thank you, Richard, for having me. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now over the last 12 to 14 days, Bitcoin price has been moving sideways. Now, many YouTubers, if you've been watching YouTube, many YouTubers talk about the dead cross, right? The dead cross. This is when the 50 days moving average cross the 200-day moving average. Many analysts say that once this happened, Bitcoin price will dip drastically. Now, I went through the historical chart during the last so-called dead cross a couple of times. One happened on March 17th of March. The latest one, 2020. The other is in 23rd of November 2019 and 4th of April 2018, right? In fact, after the dead cross, the price went up. So Dr. Clemen Chiang, what is your comment on this, and what should ordinary investor do? And perhaps you can tell us roughly when, according to your analysis and analytic research, when will this dead cross be happening?
Wow, that's a very great question to start off. The death cross, as they say it, is right now happening. Within the next few days, we're going to what we call kiss the death cross. So let me share with you what is happening right now in the marketplace. So as what you have explained to us, Richard, death cross happens when the 50-day moving average crosses through below the 200-day moving average. So what I've done over here is a very quick demonstration how this is being designed. So right over here, this red line, I designed it as a 50-day moving average, pointing right here, all right? Then the green line, which is a 200-day moving average, is right here, the green line. Then we got to have an intermediary line, the blue line, which is 100-day moving average, right in the middle of the channel between red and green. So what we have experienced right over here is very, very interesting, because just last year, where the 50-day crosses below the 200-day, that was exactly in the month of April 2020. But I want to highlight to all of our viewers right now, technical analysis is always a lagging indicator. It is not a leading indicator.
So it's the past happening.
Yeah, the events must happen, then it play out on the charts. So it's a lagging indicator, but because of the history, many traders are dependent on technical indicators to guide their decisions. So let's take a look what happened back then. 50-day crosses below the 200-day moving average. That was in the month of April 2020. And as we know, the very next month, that was the Bitcoin halving event, that time in the history in the month of May. So this was the point that you see this super green candle here. Bam! It caused a big spike up on that day, because myself and our students were all trading on that day, plus thousands and millions of traders out there putting in money into Bitcoin. As a result, it forces the red line, which is a simple moving average line, to cross back up and above the 200-day line. That is the turning point. And from that turning point onwards, the 50-day has always remained above the 200-day, as you can see, all the way until right now. So the event I share with you is the most important of them all. The event dictates the behavior of the technical analysis. Now, if there's no event, barring no event, then the technical analysis will kick in to guide us what is possible in the future. So right now, we are in the no event time zone right over here. And you can see the 50-day red line is about to touch the 200-day green line. So I'm going to zoom in right here. And you can see this kiss of death, the way I call it, is going to happen if I project it out. And when I project it out means I predict when the red line will cross the green line will be somewhere around here. Then I move my cursor and I can see right at the bottom, 23rd of June, the kiss of death will possibly happen. And that's exactly 9 days from now. But remember, we got a very important lesson to take away. The news will lead the price action. And what is causing this mega spike right here today? Ladies and gentlemen, we got great announcement for you. And that is Elon Musk is back in action, Richard. Elon Musk has just announced he is willing to consider to accept Bitcoin as a payment once he's able to deploy the mining on clean energy. So this news just happened about a few hours ago, and it caused this big spike. And thereby, potentially, we may possibly avoid the kiss of death, because it is very rare you can see a spiking action of the candles on a Bitcoin chart. There you go, Richard.
Okay, thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your wisdom. Now, I go back the question again, because just now you mentioned that in April, when the death cross happened,
yes,
also the time of the halving, and that's the reason why. Could that be the reason why it's going up? But if there is no halving, what would the impact be on the price, Doctor?
So, Richard, what happens is this. Technical analysis, step 1 is a lagging indicator. Step 2, bearing no news, no significant news. Yes. Everybody will follow the technical indication. Thereby, it will cause a major fall. And the fall will be sustained for a long period of time until a new piece of news come in to change the direction of the red line and the green line. So this is the core part. So in the history of Bitcoin, the major news is defined always starting point number 1 based on the Bitcoin halving date. And we always track back on the first day. So in our context, that's exactly 12th of May, the year 2020. So we can, based on this, look forward to the next Bitcoin halving. That's the 4th halving. You add another 4 more years, that will be in the year 2024. So between the distance from 2020 to 2024, if nothing else happens, no other news, then the technical indications will kick in really strong. That's the reason why Wall Street is already talking about this word called capitulation, bloodshed, below 30,000. And all these headlines start to appear in all the major news media across the planet.
Now, it's quite frightening that, the whole market, many millions of people, investment due to one man called Elon Musk, his fantasy, right? If you come in, he go out and it affect the price. I hate to think that, our hands are our destiny is in the hands of just one man. Now, what do you think of this statement? Is it true or not true?
This statement is also true, and that's the reason why right now on the ground there's gaining momentum. And in fact, this momentum is coming from traditional money managers, hedge fund companies. They are saying that, hey, SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, you should really investigate Elon Musk for price manipulation. And because of this momentum that's picking up, I can share with you, Richard, I believe, Elon is feeling the fire burning at his ass right now. As a result, I'm going to show you a new chart. This chart is latest as of this morning. So how we going about understanding this chart is like this. It was trading between $34,000 to $36,000 range. Until this point in time, the price start to break above the $36,000 range, this was the moment in time Elon Musk tweeted that, hey, I'm willing to consider taking back Bitcoin if you support clean energy. And from this point, 36 is shot all the way up to the highest point at 39,800. So right now, we have created a new area, a new zone, and the new zone is trading between 39, which is around 40,000 to 38,000. This is the new range. And this range, again, if we pan it out, is called the Elon Musk candle. So the Elon Musk candle will be shown right here due to his credit, right on this green candle here, breaking above the $39,000 range. All right. So we're going to see how today plays out. We just counted the first few hours for today. Now, the candle may hit all the way to, typically for the Elon Musk candle, will hit about $10,000 movement in one day. So if you take 36 plus 10, we may expect it to hit $46,000 today. Now, if that is true, then Elon Musk has done what we call a hat trick 3 times in a row. And we were going to see today. So today is a golden opportunity. Those of you who caught the price action, if you bought below 35,000, congratulations. You're sitting on very, very nice profits right now. And it's still not too late for the rest because we expect it to hit about $46,000 to live up to the legendary Elon Musk candle.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Now, my second question. Okay, last night news that many crypto auction trading, auction traders are placing their trade on BTC, betting on BTC at 200,000 by year end. So my second question has 2 parts. Number one, in layman terms, can you explain what is crypto auction trading? Okay, that's number one. Number two, what is your take that BTC price to reach 200,000 by year end, because many traders are betting on that?
Wow, that's a great question. And before I tackle the question, I better drink more water first.
Me too. Let me just drink some coffee.
So, first of all, let's understand the concept of options trading for cryptocurrency. It works exactly as the same model for stocks and equities. Now, when the traders buy into call options, it means that they believe the price will go up. Now, if they believe the price will go down, then they will buy the opposite, what we know as the put options. So, Richard, when you mentioned that they place a bet on the call options at a $200 strike price, means that $200,000 strike price, it means that they expect the price of Bitcoin to go above $200,000 within the specific period. We call it the expiration date.
The end of the year.
End of the year. So based on this, I'm going to show you some important headlines regarding on price action and price prediction. So let me switch my screen over here. And this was an article that was published a few days just before the third halving event. Remember, third halving event was on 12th of May, 2020. This was published on the 5th of May. And we got to take note of this article because it came from a very powerful crypto hedge fund player. That's none other than the Pantera Capital. Most of the ICOs were funded by Pantera Capital. They made a lot of money in the cryptocurrency arena. And they said in this particular blog post, they believe the price of Bitcoin will hit $100,000 over $1,000. I'm going to scroll down to the particular important part where they mention what is the exact price prediction put together by Pantera Capital, and which is right here. Right over here, they believe that it will hit $115,000. And they were very specific about this price. They say that number one, it should hit in the month of August 2021. Number two, it must hit 115212 to be exact. So very, very precise, all right? Now, this was published in 2020, a few days before the third halving event. Now, I'm going to show you the latest, still from the same group, Pantera, still from the CEO, Dan Morehead. and they still say that, hey, it will hit 115 by August. They still stick to their thesis. And this article was published when? Dun, 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 right here, March 2021. So they stick to their guns. They are not holding back. Then we take this prediction of 115,000 and we test it. Is there a higher prediction than $115,000 this year? And thereby, I lead you to a very important article that's from Forbes, and they say that there was a leaked Citibank report claiming that Bitcoin will hit 300,000 by end of 2021.
Wow.
But this is still not good enough, because until you see it under Citibank's letterhead, which I'm going to lead you here, this is the exact article by Tom Fitzpatrick, the analyst working for Citibank, circulated to Citibank, private banking, and high net worth individuals customers. Now, over in this particular article, which is under Citibank letterhead, and which Citibank did not deny, so let me show you their prediction. They predict that it will hit $318,000 right here, based on the behavior of his analysis, and this should hit in the month of December this year. But still not good enough, because I'm going to show you with a third article that put all this prediction in the correct standpoint. I'm going to pull up for you right from DBS Private Banking, and they released an article about Bitcoin. They are telling all of their private banking customers, this is the moment in time you have to get in big into Bitcoin. And that's by their Chief Investment Officer, Mr. Fok Ho Wei, CFA. And how do they present a prediction of price about Bitcoin? That's the one that, Richard, I'm really, really curious about. As I just scroll to, they put forth many arguments which we have shared before. First, it is the fastest product ever to reach $1 trillion club in less than 12 years. No, we know about this point. We spoke about it in our previous video. And of course, this is in comparison with all the great companies out there on planet Earth. Bitcoin is standing right here, head and shoulders with the giants on the planet. But does that mean it is the right time for DBS private banking customers to buy into Bitcoin? So they put forth many arguments, and they talk about power-hungry Bitcoin, clean energy. They address many of the concerns. But what is really, really important, Richard, is the final paragraph, which I'm trying to get to right here. Finally, where is the final paragraph? Let me just fast forward a little bit more. And let's go to the final paragraph. And here we go, right here. And I think they said it the best. That represents the thinking of everybody investing into Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final argument. As rational investors, it is consistent then from a viewpoint of diversification to allocate funds to Bitcoin. If the propositions above are indeed attractive, with full mental acceptance that losing these funds will be well within the realm of possible outcomes. Yet, should valuations only rise skyward from here, the investor can stand with pride to say that they were right there when it began, playing their part in ushering in the dawn of the monetary revolution. That, we suspect, is an opportunity that fiat money cannot buy.
Wow, my manager actually sent me this long report from Citibank, but I did not, from DBS, but I did not really go through it. So thank you, Doctor, for highlighting this very important point. Okay, Doctor, are you ready for a third question?
Yes, Richard, let's go.
Well, the third question is this. A couple of hours ago, Cointelegraph article reported that BTC price could hit 85,000 in just a short while as indicator flip bullish. Now, my question to you is this: what indicator are they referring to? And do you personally follow this indicator to trade and invest?
So that's a great question, Richard. You know, I was going to show you what I'm seeing on the charts right now. There are very, very clear telltale signs. And once you take a look at these telltale signs, you begin to have a different perspective of Bitcoin already. So first of all, let's go through the journey where we start at the bottom. Here we go. As you know, the past few weeks have been very, very tough on Bitcoin pricing because, number one, Elon Musk denounced Bitcoin. And we saw the second Elon Musk candle, that is a red candle, $10,000 drop in one day. Number two, a few days after Elon Musk's announcement, China went out to declare war on Bitcoin mining and start to capture a long list of suspects for trading Bitcoin. So we hit a really tough bottom right here at $30,000 to $31,000 range. And what you can see right now on the 1 year window range, it was really trading very, very toughly at between $34,000 to $36,000 range. Now, many traders try to push it up here to the $36,000 to $38,000 range, but it falls back to the $34,000 range. Why? Because there's not enough news to drive the price up. And that's the reason why, as the days come to pass, we are getting very near to the kiss of death, the death cross. So suddenly right now from here, there is a major spike, a breakthrough at $36,000 range. And what is the reason? I'm going to switch right now over to a 1 minute, first to a 15-minute candle. And you can see very clearly, this was the duration where it was trading. There's no news. And then here we go. This is the Elon Musk news. It came out right here. And then from 15 minutes, I'm going to switch over right now to 1 minute. And 1 minute will shock you. Woohoo! Because to look at the 1 minute, you must look at it this way. Starting from the bottom left, 37,000 range. And then it start to float all the way sideways in this $38,000 range. And this big spike is due to Elon Musk. So right now, the real question we have to push really hard is, from this point onwards, as what you say, Richard, will it go up? Or will it go down? Or will it go sideways? So we have a really, really nice, beautiful price right now. And for us Chinese in the world, we want to bless you with a beautiful number. And that's none other than 38888. That's $38,888. That will be a really, really beautiful price range for you to get in. And if all things go through at the end of today, if we hope to see a Elon Musk candle number 3, the price will hit to $46,000 today. Back to you, Richard.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for your wisdom. Now, we are going to organize cryptocurrency investment seminar 2.0 on this coming month. And this is because when we organize the cryptocurrency investment version 1, we are met with overwhelming response. We did that in 40 cities, and we are met with overwhelming response. And it's time for us to organize the CIS 2.0. Now, what is your comment to those who are interested in cryptocurrency?
And you know, Richard, when you first organized the CIS version 1.0 back in 2018, what was the price range back then? Wow. Why don't we show all of our viewers and listeners and our audience what was the crazy Bitcoin price range right there? And I switch back over here and I kind of zoom out to the year 2018 and to really show the team over here how visionary Success Resources is. So 2018, I'm showing you guys the window right now, all right? And this is really a crazy, crazy window because we are looking at the range of 20,000. One more time, we are looking at the range of 20,000 right over here, which is really at a peak. And to the bottom here, 2018 at 4,000. So anyone that attended CIS 2018 back then, you would have made money because today Bitcoin is really going to touch 40,000 just for today itself. Look at the 2x. If you get it in 20,000, you get out at 40,000, that's 2x. You get it at 4,000, you get out at 40,000, that's 10x. So
Wow.
you are making between 2x to 10x returns simply for attending CIS 2018. Now, I'm going to fast forward right now to CIS 2021. Holy moly. Right here, all right? And if we're going to formulate straight over here, and these are all within our price prediction, today you go in at 40,000, all right? 2x, that will be 80,000, which will be right here. And this is still way below Pantera Capital prediction of 115,000 by August this year. But if you take 40x and you multiply that by 10, that will be about $400,000, which is somewhere up there. Is it still realistic? Of course, because Citibank predicted the price to be $315,000 by end of this year. So ladies and gentlemen, what I want to share with you is today you are getting in at a most important time. And the time is defined right now. Right over here in this crazy price range, you will see that, wow, you are just right now sitting at a beautiful $65 to $35 range. And the question is, Elon Musk has already appeared for the third time. Will it go up to $46,000? Everybody will be excited about it today. And most importantly, how to break above this red box to the 115,000 that Pantera Capital is still sticking to their price prediction.
Yeah, Dr. Clemen, I really, really like the way you look at things, very, very in perspective. Now, for those of you who are interested to know more about this subject, cryptocurrency, look out for our link below. Just click the link below and sign up to be on the queue for CIS, Cryptocurrency Investment 2.0, okay, CIS 2.0. So click the link below so that you can be informed of CIS 2.0. Thank you, Clemen, and thank you, everybody. We wish you well, health, and happiness in your life until we meet again on the next video.
Thank you, Richard, for having me. Thank you, everyone.